Though James Gandolfini stole the show with his commanding performance on The Sopranos, the show is brought to life by its impressive ensemble. The series is a modern look at mob life with a grounded and realistic feel not often shown in the crime genre. Among the various characters in the series, several of them are played by actors who have had various experiences and connections to real-life organized crime in the past. This has helped to solidify the authentic feel of the mob story. The practice of using former mobsters in the cast of a mob story is not unheard of, as Martin Scorsese has been known to do it in various movies, such as Goodfellas and Casino. HBO's other acclaimed series, The Wire, also uses both real-life cops and criminals to bring its story to life. The Sopranos manages to fit these players effortlessly into the story, with some of these figures playing main characters in the series. It adds an interesting element to any The Sopranos rewatches, as it suggests there wasn't always a lot of acting necessary to create this mob world in the show. Tony Borges, who had the stage name Tony Darrow, played the character of Larry Burrese in The Sopranos. Larry was a capo in the DeMeo crime family. He is a soft-spoken and laid-back gangster, though he manages to hold on to his power through many struggles. He also suggests at one point that the organization be run by a committee, but it is declined by the other capos. Larry is last seen on the show being arrested and awaiting a trial. Tony had a father who was in and out of prison throughout his life, and when he was still young, he became friends with John Gotti and Paul Vario. Vario was the son of a local mobster in Brooklyn and helped Borges get a job in a nightclub. In 2011, Tony Borges was arrested for allegedly hiring members of the Gambino family to beat a man who owed him a debt. Tony Borges eventually pleaded guilty and was originally sentenced to 3 years in prison, but instead was sentenced to 6 years of house arrest and a 2-year probation. Michael Squicciarini, who played the character Frank Cipollina, only appeared in a few episodes in The Sopranos Season 2. He was a member of the DeMeo crime family and used to be part of Richie April's crew. Squicciarini spent many years in and out of prison for several crimes, including 5 years in prison for aggravated assault. Notably, he was associated with the DeCavalcante family, which was one of the original inspirations for The Sopranos. Squicciarini passed away in 2001, but in 2002, he was posthumously implicated in the murder of drug dealer Ralph Hernandez. Squicciarini was accused of luring Hernandez to a club in Brooklyn so that Hernandez could be shot down by DeCavalcante capo Joseph Canigliaro. Witnesses spotted Squicciarini while watching The Sopranos, and claimed that he may have assisted in moving and disposing of the body of Ralph Hernandez. Also from Brooklyn, Tony Sirico played the role of Paulie Gualtieri, aka Paulie Walnuts, in The Sopranos. Paulie was one of the funniest characters in the series, with him getting worked up by little things and showing off his big personality. He also loved to crack jokes and particularly enjoyed giving Christopher a hard time. However, he also had one of the highest body counts on the show. During the 60s and 70s, Sirico worked for the Colombo crime family under Carmine Persico and spent a lot of time in and out of jail. He was arrested 28 times for a wide variety of crimes, including weapons possession and robbery. It was during one of his arrests in prison that Sirico discovered his passion for acting, which led to his appearances in many movies and shows including Goodfellas and The Sopranos.